Good morning, class. I wanted to thank everyone for watching this brief video announcement. I wanted to go over what we're going to be working on for week 6. Also, again, thank you to everyone for your input, your discussion board discussions, and contributions over the last 6 weeks. We made it to the end of the course. Your work has been very well completed. Your assignments have been well written. The scenarios have been spot on. Some of the classes I've taught in the past in ethics, a lot of the students did not go into the detail that you all did. So thank you for that. I hope that from that some of these scenarios will stick with you over your career and give you a little bit of a review for ethics, because we do face that ethical challenge almost in everything we do, personal and professionally. And having that well-grounded ethical compass, I like to call it, from your upbringing, your views, your beliefs, the people that you work with, the guidance, the mentorship, your education, that all makes it one entire scope view of ethics as a whole. So thank you. I was impressed by that work. I wanted to say that, and I can't say it enough. Okay, regarding your grades, the grade book will be updated by this evening for everything up to include the debates that we completed till now. Some of you have communicated with me you're having issues with work life. A couple of you have talked to me. That's okay. Just remind me in an email when I process the grades, and I'll take care of that. Also, for those of you who were given extended dates on assignments, I have to have those in the layer the next Wednesday, the end of the course. At 12:01 on Thursday, the day after the course ends, no other assignments will be accepted in the Blackboard. Baker has started that, so it will truncate them out, and when they review this course shell, they'll see that it wasn't submitted, and then they'll question why that wasn't done and the appropriate grade for it. So unless you talk to me beforehand and you have a extenuating circumstance so I can give you an incomplete, those have to be in, or unfortunately you can't receive credit for it. All right, enough of the admin and the Baker policies. All right, week 6, what we're going to be talking about is the discussion board questions. Everybody's aware of that. You're going to also complete a final reflection. I just want you to put a couple of bullet points or a paragraph into this assignment, address the questions real quick. You're revisiting the questions you answered at the beginning of the course. 10 points, real easy to do. Participation, that's a given. The discussion board questions that you complete on Saturday, we are going to break up weekly participation. When you start the debate on the rest of the week after Monday, that debate process is going to be part of your weekly discussion board contribution. So just keep that in mind, that Tuesday and Wednesday, as long as you're contributing, you're going to receive credit for the discussion board. So gauge that appropriately for how you respond through the first part of the week, and then you'll get the full credit for that. Okay, on to the main reason I wanted to record this video, to fully explain what I want from each of you. Your ethical debate, this work that you're going to complete this week is 180 points of your course grade. So everybody can look at that. It's a make or break. You can essentially receive a less than robust grade if you don't complete the work or choose for whatever reason not to participate. So I strongly encourage that everybody, and there is a requirement in this assignment that you will be reported on by your classmates. So please, if you have been unable to get together with your group as much as you would like to have, you need to do it this week. Okay, the ethical debate on Monday for 80 points, you as a group is going to submit a paper with the elements that are described in the seminar 6. So review those as a group. That paper needs to have references, and needs to have the depth and clarity to address all the questions. And that is going to be posted to the that's going to be posted under the discussion board to the debate portal. And please be aware that one of the requirements is that all the group members will list their names and a couple of sentences as to the contributions they provided to this paper. That is done so I can grade your participation for this 80 points. I've been going in and looking at participation for the last several weeks, so if you have less than a perfect score on that, then the main reason is that one, I didn't see the interaction in the group rooms, or two, the majority of the other people in your group came to me and said, this student's not working with us, I need some help. And I did ask that earlier in the class. That's really the only way to gauge participation. I hate to harp on this, but with this part of with an online course with this type of assignment, that is how we have to assess grades. So for those of you who have an issue with this, and we've spoke about it, we resolve that. So if anybody has any specific one-on-one questions, please get a hold of me. We can work it out. I am not out to fail anybody because of technicalities. We'll work this together, but I do have that expectation for participation. All right. Also, for the remainder of the course, beginning on Monday, you are going to actually participate in a debate. The debate process is a Word document. Please read that closely. And then you are going to, between the two groups, conduct that debate in the discussion board that's entitled Debate. So that is where I want all the activity to occur. And like I said, that is 100 points, and that will continue Tuesday and Wednesday up until the end of the class. A lot of you might be asking yourselves, well, you know, we have 2 days to do this. How much contribution do you want me to give? Well, if you've discussed this among yourselves as a group, the paper that you've written, that pretty much addresses a lot of the scenario. What I want is a good exchange between the two groups. That can occur once a day. It can occur a couple times in a day, as long as it is something that I could go in as an outsider looking in and look at the process and say, yes, you did have two differing views, or you had two similar views, and this is how we either agreed or disagreed with the process, with the scenarios given, and the processes to offer a solution. That's what I'm after. Like I said earlier, this was not intended to be a major project taking up a lot of people's time, but enough to give you a sample of, yes, a scenario can be conducted. It can be conducted online. There can be a discussion collaboratively back and forth, and at the end of the day, you can learn another view on the topic that you're talking about that might differ from what the original view that you had. Everybody walks away learning a little bit from it. So with that said, please reach out to me if you have any questions. I'm available by phone and text the entire weekend, so feel free to reach out to me. And again, good luck on this. I think everyone will do fine, and we'll wrap up the course. And I want to thank everybody in advance for being in the course, and I wish everybody best successes in the future. Have a good day.